Alright everybody, we are live getting loaded into the qualifying for the Cup Series with Full Throttle Motorsports at Bristol Motor Speedway. Had a few technical difficulties to get started, but hopefully we're going to be able to get loaded in here and catch a good bit of this qualifying. Alright, now while we have the opportunity, let's take a ride through the field here. Let's see who we got running. We're going to start out with Aiden in the number 34 Ford. We got Dinger Racing in the number 12 Chevy. Lesko Brandon in the number 5 Chevy. New Smuckle in the number 4 Ford. Redolent Beast in the number 69 Chevy. Getter in the number 93 Chevy. The Rowdy 51 in the number 18 Toyota Camry. Wolfpack number 48 Ally Chevrolet. 192 I Love My Poo in the number 94 Ford. Clune in the number 37 Ford. You Died LOL. And the number 24 Chevy. Sturdy Chain in the number 19 Toyota Camry. Bass Pro Shop. Animated Wharf in the number 36 Chevy. And there's the top of the lineup. Let's take a ride along here, see how everybody does during qualifying, maybe see what kind of lines people are going to run, because Bristol's a multi-group track. You can take the bottom lane, you can run the top, you can run the middle. It's all about how you set your car up here. Just ride along here with the Getter. The number 93 Chevy Camaro. It looks as though he just finished up his lap. Oh, 48, a Wolfpack. Loses it coming off a 4 and smashes the wall into 1 for qualifying. And here goes the 37 Ford of Clune. So he's going to start his warm-up lap here. So if I can just comment, that is a nice race car that Clune's driving. I like that paint scheme and the colors. So he gets his lap started here. He runs right up against the wall there. There's the 19 of Sturdy Chain, looking like he's having a little bit of a hard time getting around this half-mile oval here. We all know Bristol's a tough track to get around. It's very quick, very technical. You gotta be very smooth on the throttle, especially later in the run, just to make sure you don't get loose off of these corners. Really heat up the right rear tire. and I believe everybody has finished their qualifying, so these guys are going to do a demo derby, get it all out of their system before they take the green flag for the race here, and we will be back as soon as they're about ready to drop the green flag. Alright, as we get loaded in here to take the drop of the green flag at Bristol Motor Speedway, we're going to see the running order. I'll take you through the field, take you for a few laps with these guys, and hopefully have some good on-track, short track racing here. And here we go with the Rowdy 51 on pole. And we take the green flag. Rowdy 51 in the number 18 Toyota Camry goes down into turn 1 with a Dinger in that number 12 Chevy on his outside. Dinger gets the high side momentum coming off turn 2. As Rowdy lets Dinger take it, here comes a 5 of Let's Go Brandon taking the second position on the outside of Rowdy. That number 18 is trapped on the bottom, and the high line is where you want to be on this track. It carries all the momentum as these guys get single filed out. Oh! Yep, Pooh just bounced it off the wall coming out of turn 4. Pooh rides in third position. Let's take you through the field here. Dinger Racing is your leader right now in the early going in stage 1. You take a look back at the field there. Dinger Racing is slowly but surely creating a gap between himself and the second place car of Let's Go Brandon. There you see Let's Go Brandon, that number 5 Chevy. Second, as he is taking his time getting around this racetrack, getting himself in a good rhythm. So we look back at the third position of Pooh. There's Pooh in that number 94 Ford. And it looks like a caution on the speedway. Not sure what happened there. Looks like maybe Noosemuckle and Rodent Beast maybe had some contact. One of them got into the wall. Something, I'm not sure. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. As these guys will take their caution laps here. Some of them may pit, some of them may not. We'll see what kind of strategy some people play in the early going of stage 1. Alrighty, and Dinger Racing is still your leader. The 36 car. Animated Wharf is your second place right now. Dinger, oh, big wreck in the back. Big wreck in the back. 24 and the 18, I believe. No? Yep, that's the 24 and the 18 coming off of turn 2 in that restart. Come off too wide. Looks like somebody got loose and nosed it into the wall and then just got piled into. Let's get back up here to the pole with Dinger Racing. It's right on board with him. Take a look back at the field. You see these guys 2 by 2 going through 1 and 2. That 36 car hanging in on the outside with 15 to go in the stage. Dinger Racing clears the 36 car of Animated Wharf. Now Let's Go Brandon making a move to the outside of the 36. Oh, there's a wreck. There's a wreck in turn 1 and 2. One car goes around, 2, 3, 4 cars go around. That's Gator. It looks like Noosemuckle. The 24, you died, LOL. As I'm hearing that there may be a manual caution here when they get back to the line. And yes, I do have confirmation that is a manual caution. Sturdy Chain in the 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota has either lagged out or quit the race, one or the other. We'll give these guys time to get their running order figured out. This pit road looks to be closed this time around. Well, with these guys just now pitting maybe 3 or 4 laps prior to this incident, with now 12 to go in the stage, I believe it is. It'll be interesting to see if anyone stays out. Maybe some 2-tire strategy, no fuel strategy. Be interesting to see as the 12 Dinger Racing dives on the pit road. And he is the only one as far as the top 7 or 8 cars to make his way into pit road, and that will pass the lead over to the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. He has Animated Wharf, and that 36 Exalta Chevy on his outside will be in second. 94 of Pooh in third. The 48 Ally Chevrolet of, trying to find him, Wolfpack will be fourth. In fifth, you will have the 37 Ford of Clune. Sixth, you will have You Died, LOL. As the tail end of the pack starts to file in, they will be going green the next lap. What will the lap count be there, Ryder? When you take green? They will have 8 laps remaining when they take green. So let's stay on board here. Let's look back at the pack as they're going to be taking the green flag coming out of turn 4 in the Geico restart zone. And let's see how this final 8 laps of stage 1 plays out. Keep in mind, Dinger Racing is the first car on fresh tires as he gets a really good restart, dives down to the inside, and passes 3, 4, 5 cars before turn 1. Let's Go Brandon clears off in turn 3. Everything is starting to single file out. The 4 of Noosemuckle and another car. Oh, the 94 Isle of My Pooh hits the pit wall right there going into turn 1. Let's Go Brandon is just pulling away as there seems to be another caution on the speedway. It's one thing about Bristol Motor Speedway is you really have to have some patience and take your time to get around here. It is a very complicated track to be running too wide. You have to time your passes very, very smartly, and it just seems like everybody's trying to get everything they can here coming to the end of stage 1, and it's causing some mayhem on track. As Let's Go Brandon and the number 5 Chevy is still going to be your leader here at the final 3, maybe 4 laps in stage 1. Oh, he spins his tires on the restart. That gives the number 48 of Wolfpack the lead here. Back of the pack. Seems like a few cars getting loose coming off of turn 2. Wolfpack in the number 48 Ally Chevrolet coming off turn 2. Sailing into turn 3, followed up by 12 with Dinger. Keep in mind, Dinger's on 4 fresh tires. At 48, still got some old ones on there. Dinger closing in on that 48. Car's off the wall in turn 2. And we have another caution on the speedway. Is that the end of the stage right there? And that is the conclusion of stage 1. Wolfpack 88, the number 48 Ally Chevrolet is your stage 1 winner. Followed up by Dinger Racing in the number 12 unsponsored Chevrolet. And then I believe it was Animated Wharf in the 36 Chevy. The Exalta Chevy in 3rd. It's like the 5 of Let's Go Brandon in 4th. And the number 34 of Aiden to round out the top 5. So here we go. Start of stage 2. And Dinger Racing takes back the lead. They go green in the Geico restart zone to start stage 2. 34 of Aiden on the outside. Dinger, gives him a little door shot going in turn 1 and clears him going through turn 2. 34 Dinger really drives it hard into 3. Dinger's pulling away, going in, coming off the corners. And we have another caution on the speedway. Get back up to the front with Dinger Racing and Aiden. Dinger Racing giving another door shot going in turn 1 to 34, hanging on the outside. Here's the POV from Let's Go Brandon riding in 3rd, and we can watch this battle right ahead of him. He is just waiting on both of these guys to make a mistake. 34, Aiden gets into the wall through turn 2, and now Let's Go Brandon takes over the 2nd position. Now let's see if he's got anything to chase down that 12 car Dinger. Let's Go Brandon is reeling in that number 12 car Dinger Racing right here. It seems like he just gets into the corners better and off the corners better, but it looks like that 12 car just gets through the center of the corner. He's rolling it really well here. We watch this battle unfold for the lead here. Now he gets his nose to the inside. It bounces off the wall after getting loose off turn 2 here. They're coming to 18 to go in the stage. Looks as though the pack has single filed out. The 34 of Aiden on the apron. Looks like he may have gotten a little sideways, maybe coming off turn 2 and just catching his car. Let's Go Brandon is now right on the back bumper of that 12 car. 5 trying to make a big move to the inside for the lead, but that outside carries so much momentum off of these corners. Passing on the inside is so hard here at Bristol Motor Speedway. That 5 car bounces off the wall in turn 4, allowing the 12 to pull away a little bit here. Looks as though the lead is opened up to about 3, maybe 4 car lengths. Now we have a 4 car battle here. Oh, the 34 hits the wall again. I believe this is at the tail end of the pack here. You've got the 18 of Rowdy, you've got the 37 of Plume, the 24. I can't remember the name of the 24. Let's go find him real quick. That is You Died LOL. And then the 34 of Aiden. Redolent Beast coming off of turn 4. And Noose Muckle entering turn 1 here just in front of the leaders. So if this thing goes green and everything stays how it is, it looks as though Noose Muckle will be the only car a lap down. So he will be getting the lucky dog. He just seems as though he's having a little bit of a rough time getting around. There's the 48 of Wolfpack, right there at the 36 of Animated Wharf, and the 94 of Pooh. Rowdy gets sideways, saves his car. Fortunately, stays off the track long enough to let everybody by, finds an open spot on track. Falls back in line. It looks like the 69 car lost it off of turn 4. I'm not 100% sure. There you see the gap between the second place car of Let's Go Brandon and the leader of Dinger Racing. Dinger Racing has really opened up that gap. As we get a lap count from our in-race supporter Rowdy. Rowdy, what's the lap count, bub? Rowdy, can I get a lap count? 4 to go. Leader just taking 3 to go here. Dinger Racing, still your leader. He has a big gap now over the 5 of Let's Go Brandon. Now taking 2 to go with Dinger Racing. Now he is going to go catch the 69 of Redolent Beast. If he catches, if he gets past the 69 of Redolent Beast, that's going to put Redolent Beast as the lucky dog, as he takes the white flag here. 69 doing his best to stay ahead of him. Whoa, 12 car almost loses it coming off turn 3 there. 69 defending for his position, but the 12 will get him. As I believe a caution came out on the speedway. I don't know if he got him before the caution came out or what happened there. So, question now is, did Redolent Beast get lapped and is Noose Muckle the lucky dog, or is Redolent Beast going to be the lucky dog and that going to force Noose Muckle to have to take a wave around? That's the question now, as that was the conclusion of stage 2. So the 2 stage winners so far have been the 48 car of Wolfpack, was your stage 1 winner, and Dinger Racing, your winner in stage 2. So here we are with Dinger Racing back on the pole at the start of stage 3. Let's Go Brandon in the number 5 on the outside. 48 in third. Oh, the 5 hammers the wall coming off of turn 2. That opens the door for the 48. Dives it into turn 3 to get by that number 5 car. 48 clears for second place. Oh, as we have some action here in turn 1. So 93 of Getter is around. Looked like a few cars got together, and now we have a caution on the speedway. Dinger Racing is still your leader. I guess we'll see maybe who takes tires if anyone decides to pit. It's probably early enough in the stage where taking 2 tires would be acceptable to do, but if it was me personally, I would always go with 4 freshies on a short track. That's just me. Get back to the front here with the Dinger Racing. 48 to his outside. Let's go Brandon back to the 3rd position. Now the 48 gets a good jump on the restart. 12 also gets a good jump. 48 hanging on the right rear of the 12 car, but the 12 car clears him on the bottom in turns 1 and 2. 48 gives him a nudge going into 3. 48 staying right on the back bumper of that 12, but the 12 car gets such a good exit coming off turn 4. So we have some cars piling up there, as you see in 1 and 2. Let's go Brandon goes around. Number 5. He's all by himself. Oh, you know he's hating that. You know he's aggravated. He was running such a great race, staying in the top 5. Oh, do we have a couple cars get back here? See where Let's Go Brandon is in comparison to the pack. He is catching the tail end, Redolent Beast. See some of the mid-pack action here as the 24 loses it on the front straightaway. That's going to be one car that Let's Go Brandon gets by. We have Aiden, we have Getter, we have Rowdy, and it looks the Noose Muckle. Yep, Noose Muckle in this little 4-car pack here. They're being tailed by the 69 of Redolent Beast. And I believe this is your 6th through 10th battle. I'm not 100% sure on that. The 48 car of Wolfpack, he seems to be losing his car here in the long run. He's possibly just overdriving it, but now that 36 of Animated Wharf has moved up into 2nd position. And you got the 94 of Pooh moved up to 3rd. It's still the man on point. So far, it looks like the man that beats that 12 car Dinger. Oh, wow, the 94 of Pooh, the 48. Oh, man, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars pile, 6 cars, 7 cars, 8 cars pile into a big wreck coming off of 2. It's not often you see the big one at a short track, but man, that was half the field right there. I'll tell you what, whatever strategy Dinger Racing is running tonight, it is working. That is possibly the only car I see that does not have any damage on it whatsoever. He's staying up front. He's doing whatever he has to do to stay ahead of all the action. The 36 of Animated Wharf, he is your 2nd place car here. Get to him, his car is also looking pretty clean. He is falling back to 3rd. The 34 looks as though maybe he pulled some 2-tire strategy or no pit stop. So now he controls the restart, but that 12, guarantee you he's on 4 freshies. Gets that big run on the outside. Clears him off coming in 2. Oh no, he doesn't. 34 loses it. 34 loses it ahead of the field. Saves it. 69. We have a few cars piling up. It looks like the 69 of Redolent Beast got the worst of it. And there you see the 4 of New Smuggle lose it off of 4. Here we are again with Let's Go Brandon. Looks like he had a good recovery here after that caution, as he is going below the 34 of Aiden, right on the back bumper of that 37 Ford of Clean. So he's making the pass for 5th place. Clears him. Pooh and the 34 get together there. And here's Let's Go Brandon making a move to the outside of the 37. This will be a pass for 4th. He clears him. Let's Go Brandon now back up to 4th. Aiden is falling back. He must have not pitted, or he must have taken 2 tires. Whatever strategy he was trying to do did not work. So I try to get a lap count from Rowdy. Rowdy, what's the lap count there, bud? Rowdy, can I get a lap count? Can I get a lap count, Rowdy? Well, it doesn't seem as though I can get a lap count at the moment, but still have 12 car Dinger Racing in the lead. The 4 loses it off of turn 2. There in front of your leader is 36 of Animated Wharf, is hanging right in there, leaving about 5-6 car lengths between himself and the leader. The 12 car we saw earlier had a very strong car in the long run. His corner exit speed is just unreal compared to some of these other ones that we're seeing. But once these leaders start catching the lap traffic, as we saw earlier, the 69 of Redolent Beast, he did not just let the leader by, he raced him. He made him earn it. So we'll see what happens here, as now there's multiple cars in front of our leader. We'll see how 4 car loses it again coming off turn 2. Let's see if these lap cars make it hard on Dinger Race. Maybe open the door for this 36 to get by him. Oh! 36 is getting close. At 69 is racing that 12. He is not giving up that lap. Another 12 clears. We dove it in turn 1. That allows 69 to cross him over, but he gets loose. Opens the door for the 36 car. 36 has got within 3 car lengths of that 12. Now they're going to go start catching Rowdy here. Dinger is right on the back bumper of Rowdy here. Bounces off the wall. 18 just pulls over, lets him by. It's some smart driving for you right there. 36 closing in on this 12 car. So I'm seeing a tad bit of lag out of Dinger now. But 36 not allowing the 12 to pull away. Can I get a lap count, Rowdy? Can I get a lap count? Now 25 to go for the leaders as Dinger crosses the line, and now you see as we've gotten into this long green flag run, Dinger's car is noticeably stronger. So he is starting to pull away from the 36. Of course, he has the clean air. He just has to run his own line. Now it's 36. He's got to do something. He's got to try getting a better center off. He's got to stop making mistakes. Looked like off of turn 2 that last time he just tried to get a little bit too much coming off of turn 2 and pounded the wall. There's the number 48 car of Wolfpack with the number 5 of Let's Go Brandon in front of him. As there you see the 5, 48, 94, and 93 have all gotten around the 18 of Rowdy. And Dinger coming around to get the 21 to go here. So the 37 loses it off turn 4, allowing the leader to get by. Now here's Noose Muckle in turn 3. We've seen him lose his car a couple times this race. It just seems like Bristol is not his track. Let's see if he gives any trouble to this leader. Dinger gets to the inside. 4 bounces off the wall a couple of times, giving him the lane, letting the leader go on by. And here we are back at the second placeman, Animated Wharf in the 36. As the gap is continuing to open up, almost 2-second gap, I would imagine, between the 12 of Dinger and the 36, as there's 19 to go at the line there. So 19 laps. Leader coming to 17 to go. I just got corrected. So now there's 17 to go. Dinger pulling away. Are we expecting any green flag pit stops there, Rowdy? Alright, so we got confirmation that we are expecting some green flag pit stops that should be coming up here shortly, as long as things stay green. So now there's 12, back at it again with Moose Muckle. Oh no, the 12 goes around. 36 car gets around him. Dinger loses it in turn 1 and 2. He gets right back going. He is right there behind Animated Wharf. But I don't know what happened there. I don't know if maybe y'all got into it with the 4 car. I don't know if there was a lag issue, because the 12 car is lagging hard on my screen. You can see that 12 car having a bit of a lag issue as he goes to the inside of that 36. He had a good 2-second gap on the 36 car. And loses, gives Animated Wharf the lead. And now he's fighting for it back. Let's ride along with these two. .36 is defending that lead with all he can right now, but that 12 car, look at that big run he gets off the corner, gets to the inside of the 36. 36 holds strong on the outside as they come off turn 2. 36 on the wall, opens the door for the 12, who dives it into turn 3, but that 36 holds strong. Comes off of turn 4, 12 car has him cleared. He's going to dive it off into 1. 36 crosses him over. No, he doesn't. 12 car has that big run coming off the top of turn 2. 36 loses it going into turn 1. That opens the door for the 12 car to just take it easy now. He's got no pressure on him. Big mistake by Animated Wharf. I'm not 100% sure what happened. Looked like maybe some contact with Throttle and Beast, who's a lap down car. So if I'm not mistaken, that now moves the 48 car of Wolfpack up to second position. As you can see here, it looks as though maybe a 2.5 to 3 second lead over the 48 car. So now that 69 car, he's been difficult to get around all night tonight at Bristol. looks as though Noose Muckle has retired from the race. And here's the 48 of Wolfpack going down low. He's behind this number 69, who's not going to make it easy. There he goes. He gets by. So that opens the door now. It's a two-man race, it seems. Can this 48 car, who won our first stage, can he catch the 12 of Dinger? Keep in mind, we do have some green flag pit stops coming up. As long as things stay green, these guys are just a few laps short on fuel. So now it becomes the question, is it going to be, are people going to come in, take fuel only? Will they take 2 tires, try to gain that little bit of time advantage? Or will they take 4 tires and decide to have a speed advantage? I think if you got a pit with less than 5 to go, and here it goes, it looks as though the 48 of Wolfpack dips down turn 3 here as he makes his green flag pit stop. Dinger Racing coming off turn 2. If I could get a lap count, Rowdy. That was a checkered flag. Dinger has won the race. That was the checkered flag. Wow. And there's the winner. Dinger Racing, as the 48 car had to pit it with. It looked as though the 48 pitted with 1 lap to go here. But solid performance by 12 Dinger Racing, as he followed up a solid run this Tuesday in the trucks at Martinsville. So we'll get to speak with him again tonight. That's going to be awesome. He just had a solid run all night. I'm not sure on the entire running order. I will let you know when we get back to the lobby. All right. So here we are with the winner of the Full Throttle Motorsports Cup Series at Bristol. Dinger Racing, after he put on a solid performance this past Tuesday night at Martinsville in the trucks, he comes and finishes them off at Bristol in the Cup Series in his number 12 Chevrolet. Tell us about your night, man. Looked like you had a strong car all night. Looked like you just had a game plan to keep your car up front. You had the cleanest car for the longest time. I mean, just go over your whole night with me and yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the better cars I had here at Bristol. I didn't have to change the setup at all the whole night. Just 4 tires every pit stop. And then, like you said, staying out front. It was the short tracks. Like last week, we get caught in the back. It's a game changer. Definitely the best place to be is out front. So we tried to do the whole night and it worked out.
It's always nice whenever your game plan works out the way you want it to, isn't it? Which, that's the whole thing that I've noticed about league racing. I mean, this is only my second race that I've been fortunate enough to stream with Full Throttle Motorsports, and it seems like when it comes to short tracks, it seems like you're just the guy to beat at them. I seen a few other cars that looked really strong. The 36 car, he wasn't letting you get away for a long time. I think that was Animated Wharf. He wasn't letting you get away there for a while in stage 3, and then it looked like you had a little mishap going into turn 1 with a lapped car, and he ended up getting around you.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, man, it was a solid performance all night. I mean, you definitely made the least amount of mistakes. Who do you feel like is your biggest challenge as far as short tracks? Because obviously you just seem like the biggest threat overall.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say Nismo, when he's on his game, he's pretty good. Pooh and Getter, they're probably the other two. But it's been a toss-up lately. Usually there's a lot more consistency with the front runners, but the last couple of weeks it's been pretty much anyone's game.
Right now, next week it looks as though we're going to Richmond. What are your expectations as far as Richmond?
Hopefully the same as the past 2 races, another short track. So I think we're going to be up front and fighting for the win. And then Tuesday we're back here at Bristol in the trucks, so hopefully do a repeat.
Yeah, it's always good to win them back to back, especially if you can sweep the series. But again, man, congratulations on your win here at Bristol. Thanks for putting on a solid performance. And everybody, if you decide to watch, tune in next Tuesday and Thursday. You can see Dinger Racing and all these other guys run the Bristol trucks on Tuesday with Full Throttle Motorsports. And then, as we said, Richmond next week for the Cup Series on Thursday. Congratulations, Dinger, on your win. And we'll catch you on the next one, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, buddy. Thank you.